In this video, we're going to cover some useful Linux commands for working within a Linux file system. So as you can see, we're on the login node now with user tdemo. And if we want to check where we're at in the Linux file system, we would use pwd for print working directory. And you can see that we're nfs home tdemo, which is this user's home directory. Now, if we wanted to list the directory contents, we would say ls. And you can see that there are some scripts, there are some directories highlighted in blue, and some executables that are in green. Now, if we wanted to do a long listing of what's in this directory with some additional information, we would say ls, l, and that shows us some additional information such as permissions, ownership of the files and directories, size, and creation date. Now, if we wanted to enter another directory, we can list the directory contents that we're currently in and pick a target directory. So let's say data2. To enter that directory, we would say cd for change directory, data2, and now we can list the contents of this directory. And we want to do long format to look at some of the additional information. Now, for even more information that includes the hidden files, you could put an A flag on the ls command, so ls, la, and that will show you any hidden files or hidden directories that are currently in the directory that you're looking at. Another helpful command is the copy command. So if you want to move a file from one location to another, and you want to retain the original file in the original location, copy is a good candidate for this type of action. So the syntax for that is going to be cp, now we'll pick a target file, hello world.txt, and let's say we want to move that to the data2 directory. Now we want to check the directory contents of our current directory. We can see hello world.txt is still present in the current directory. Now let's check the contents of the data2 directory. You can see that the file has been copied over into the data2 directory as well. Now, if we wanted to remove that copy in data2, we could do so with the remove command. So we will use rm for remove. We want to specify the directory, so data2. And now we'll say hello world.txt. Now when we check that directory's contents, the file is no longer present. When we check our current directory's contents, we can see hello world.txt is indeed still there. Another helpful command is the move command. So let's say you wanted to move a file from one location to another location, and you did not want to retain the original copy in the original location. You would do so as follows. Let's say we wanted to move hello world.txt to data3. In that case, we would say mv hello world.txt to target directory data3. Now, when we check the listing of our current directory, we see that hello world.txt is no longer there. When we check the listing for the data3 directory, it's been successfully moved. mv is also very helpful for renaming files. So if you wanted to rename hello world.txt to hi world.txt, we could do so as follows. First, we would want to clear our screen, and now we can change directories to the data3 directory. Once in that directory, I can see that I have the file that I want to change the name for, and I use mv hello world.txt to hi world.txt. Now I'm going to list the directory contents, and I can see the name has been successfully changed. When reading files, a really helpful command to look at output is the cat command. So cat can be used as follows. Let's say we wanted to look at the contents of that hello world that was renamed to hi world.txt file. In order to do so, we would say cat. Now it's in the data3 directory, and the name is hiworld.txt. You can see that the output of that file is printed into standard output on the terminal. If we needed to look at a file that had more content that we needed to scroll through, then the less command would be a great candidate for that action. The way we would use that is as follows. First, we're going to list our directory contents. We'll pick a good candidate file. halfgig.txt is a pretty good sized file that we would need to scroll through. So in order to do so, we would say less halfgig.txt, and now you can see you can scroll through this file using the mouse to see the additional content. The Q command will get us out of this screen and bring us back to the terminal.